before we get started. This week, the Board of Selectmen received 4 agendas.
Only one was...
The last one was dated yesterday at 10:19 a.m. Monday morning, I called and asked to have an item added to the agenda. Item number 5, petition for a special town meeting. That appeared on agenda 1, dated June 25th, 11:55. It appeared on agenda number 2, June 25th at 12:21. It appeared on agenda number 3, June 25th, 12:59 p.m. And then it disappeared the next day. And I know you and I discussed it.
Correct.
But I don't think that when a selectman asks to have an item put on the agenda, and it appears 3 out of 4 times, that it can be arbitrarily removed by one of the selectmen, that being you.
I'm the first selectman. I set the agenda.
You know what? I looked up in Robert's rules, and the answer is, how can I get an item on the agenda for a meeting? For a proposed agenda to become the official agenda for a meeting, it must be adopted by the assembly at the outset of the meeting, which to me means that at this point in time, we are legally able to adopt any one of these agendas that was presented to us. And I would like to make a motion at this time that we adopt agenda number 3 that includes item number 5, petition for a special town meeting.
Okay. Have a second on that? Okay. Any discussion on that? All in favor of adopting it?
Aye.
Opposed? Aye.
Thank you.
Okay. Motion to, I'll make a motion, I would accept the motion to adopt the amended agenda.
I'll make a motion we adopt the amended agenda.
Okay, well then clarify for me how you can remove an item
I can
that
remove an agenda
asked to
item
put
up
on.
to 24 hours prior to the meeting. I can set the agenda.
Nowhere does it say that one person has more ability to control an agenda than anywhere else. Because I've been researching this
We just did what you asked, and we didn't.
yesterday, since Tuesday at noon.
Okay. We just did what you asked. We voted on which agenda to use. You asked that, we did it. Okay.
Willie, you are not a dictator. This is
Thank God
a
somebody
committee
finally said
with
that.
rule by committee here.
No, you're wrong.
Okay?
Amen. Boy, I've been vindicated. Okay. Motion to adopt the amended agenda, not including the petition.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Aye.
Okay, we got the amended agenda. All right, visitor section. Pam.
Yes, thank you. I have a statement that I would like to read, and I'd also like to submit it to the record. The Charter of the Town of Clinton specifically empowers its citizens and taxpayers to petition the Board of Selectmen to convene a town meeting, Section 4-8, and to adjourn that town meeting to a referendum. The Clinton Taxpayers Association circulated a petition to which Town Council and the CTA's council had conferred and agreed was a valid petition. On May 23, 2012, the CTA collected 474 signatures, of which 150 were submitted to the town clerk on May 25th. The town clerk, due to the long holiday weekend, could not act on the petition until May 29th and validated 109 signatures on May 30th, 2012. The Board of Selectmen met on June 6th and did not include the CTA petition on its agenda. The Selectmen were challenged by the CTA to meet the 30-day deadline to consider the petition, and was told by the first Selectman that he was waiting for Town Council to provide an opinion. To which the CTA responded that the Board of Selectmen had 30 days from the date of submission to act, with or without Town Council's opinion. The following week, the first Selectman canceled the Board of Selectmen meeting for June 13th. In a letter dated June 11th, the first Selectman received an opinion from the office of our Town Council that the CTA, and I quote, petition as worded is valid, ... the Board of Selectmen should schedule a special town meeting, end of quote. In accordance with the town charter, the Board of Selectmen on June 13th unanimously signed a call to a special town meeting for June 26th to be held at 7 p.m. at the Morgan High School auditorium. The call to the meeting was posted on the town website and published in the Harbor News. The CTA has moved diligently to fulfill the next step in the process dictated by the Clinton Town Charter. The CTA collected nearly 500 signatures on a petition to adjourn the special town meeting scheduled for June 26 to a referendum. On June 18, 441 41 signatures in support of the referendum were submitted to the town clerk. In the meantime, the first selectman, Willie Fritz, apparently did not accept the town council's opinion, and without authorization by the Board of Selectmen to engage another counsel, shopped the opinion to an attorney at Shipman and Goodwin. And while I cannot take the time to elaborate, the Wyndham case that's was cited by Shipman and Goodwin does not have any pertinence whatsoever to our petition. That case has nothing to do with it whatsoever. On the basis of that opinion, and with no consent from Clinton's town council, the first selectman took it upon himself to unilaterally cancel the June 26th town meeting, which had been approved by the 5 selectmen and legally noticed to the town citizens. The first selectman took this action at the Board of Selectmen's meeting on June 20th without placing this matter on the agenda or asking the Board of Selectmen to vote on this matter. All above actions of these actions by Willie Fritz are not permitted according to our town charter. On June 25th, the town clerk validated 309 signatures from the CTA's petition to adjourn the meeting to June 26th town meeting referendum. It is the opinion of the Clinton Taxpayers Association that the first selectman knowingly and purposely subverted and violated the legal process provided in our town charter. All members of the Board of Selectmen are sworn to uphold our town charter. If the other members of the Board of Selectmen acquiesce in these actions, they are in violation of the charter as well. This chain of events has denied the citizens of Clinton their right of petition under the town charter. And the Clinton Taxpayers Association represents thousands of Clinton taxpayers who have been affected by these violations of our town charter. We have been and will continue to lead the fight for the rights of these people. This blatant disregard for the laws set forth in our town charter must be stopped now. We cannot let the personal ambitions of a few selectmen take precedence over the charter which they have taken an oath to uphold. Some of our selectmen seem to have forgotten that Clinton has a town meeting form of government. The Clinton Taxpayers Association Board of Directors will be meeting shortly with our legal counsel to sort through every legal alternative that we have. The Clinton Taxpayers Association is a strong, growing organization. We have talent and we have resources to pursue restoring the rule of law through our town charter. The Clinton Taxpayers Association will not give up until we do this.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Well, my report is not a report, it's really primarily questions. When I first got on the Board of Selectmen 2.5 years ago, we had set up a format for how agendas should be posted. And at that time, we made an agreement, because Ray and Tom and I were all brand new, that agendas would be posted on Friday, and that was it. And any backup information would be emailed to us in advance of the meeting, well in advance of the meeting, so that we would have an opportunity to be well informed on any topics that came up. And that has completely gone by the boards.
Actually, it was any resignations and appointments had to be submitted by Friday.
Any items had to be submitted
any new
by
business
Friday.
had to be done by Friday. Right.
Well, okay, whatever it was, I think we need to reestablish what the guidelines
Okay.
are.
We'll send it out to all departments. They have
Well,
to have
no,
it
I
by
think we
Friday.
need to talk about it and discuss and determine a policy right now going forward, because it's just all up in the air as to who can submit and when and how, you know, at whose discretion items get added and deleted. And like I said, I looked up on Robert's rules of how agenda items get posted, and anybody can post items, and the president being the chair, can It is wrong to assume, as many do, that the president or chair sets the agenda. It is common for the president to prepare a proposed agenda, but that becomes binding only if it is adopted by the full assembly. So that means that if you present an agenda, it's not official until we all are in agreement on it. And frankly, I think that this week's agenda was just a mess. Items being added, items being deleted back, forth, here and there, and it just creates way too much confusion. We need to set a policy of how agendas will be posted. And I think if a selectman puts an item on there or requests an item on there, that stays until it comes up. And I mean, it was dealt with here, just the way it, you know, I could have predicted the outcome. I could have predicted the outcome. But the point to have that item arbitrarily removed, just because you felt like removing it, was wrong. Can't do that. I would like to set up a policy where the agenda is ironclad by Monday at 5, or when is the town hall closed? 4 o'clock?
4 o'clock.
And that's it. I mean, nothing, we meet every week. Nothing is so all important that it can't be tabled till the
Well,
following
there's some
week.
things that come up last minute that need to get to, say, the Board of Finance the following week, and we can always add that if that's the case.
Right, we'll do it at the,
Right, at the
but
meeting.
also, we need the appropriate information too. I don't know, I mean, the hockey rink thing, I won't go into it now, but I was not well informed on that, and I don't think anybody here was. I mean, we got a 3-page thing, I didn't see the lease, I can't speak for you guys, but, we need all the background information. The problem is, I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what you have that I'm not seeing. And I don't want to vote on things that I am not 100% informed on. I would like to make a motion that the agendas are set at no later than 4 o'clock on Monday. Period.
Finalized?
Finalized by 4 o'clock on Monday.
No problem.
Can I have a second?
Sure.
Any discussion on it? All in favor?
Aye.
Mary, write that down.
Thank you. Thank you. I think it will just keep things calmer and going forward.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.